Namaste and welcome to Mahalila. My name is Malini and I'll be guiding today's practice. This is part of our philosophy series. So today we're going to be talking about Svādhyāya, self-study. In a traditional sense, Svādhyāya means to study the Vedas, to study the part of the Vedas that is part of your family tradition. And this is part of a very traditional context where different families would hold different bodies of knowledge of the ancient scriptures of India. In a modern lens, self-study means to be more in touch with your body and your mind, to understand your samskaras, your tendencies, to get a little bit more in touch of the mechanics of your mind and how you can work towards a better and more safe relationship with your mind and with your body, where you can start to do your so-called self-growth process towards self-knowledge. So in this context, today our practice is an yin practice, an yin yoga practice. We're going to be working on chest openers and hip openers. So be open to the possibility of crying, having different emotions surface, because we do tend to hold the stress in our fascia, in our muscles, in our tissues, and when sometimes we release it, things can emerge in the form of emotions. And it's like clearing, it's like opening space. And this is also part of self-study. And then we're going to wrap around with a twist that is going to close everything, but at the same time it has this, because it massages our internal organs, a detoxification. So we're going to work through whatever emotion is there, through this experience opening and then letting go of whatever we have to let go, so that we can hopefully feel more clear and light after this practice. For this one, I recommend having 2 blocks, but if you don't have, you can use pillows, or if you don't need, listen to your body. Throughout the practice, listen to your body. We're going to start with lizard lunge, but before, let's move our bodies a little bit. Let's meet in a tabletop. In your tabletop, I want you to start making big circles with your hips, towards the side, back towards your heels, forward, and then down. So just big circles. And you can close down your eyes and kind of just start getting contact with your body sensations. And then to the other side. Slowly and gently make your way back to the center. From here, step your right foot outside of your right hand. Now, the blocks are really helpful to bring the ground closer to you. And then in here, let's just make a movement to start opening up our hips. So you're gonna send your hips back, extending that right leg, pointing your right toes to the sky. And then inhale, travel forward, bending that knee, sinking your hips down. About 3 to 4 more cycles. And the next time you go forward, you're going to stay there. Maybe in here you bring your elbows to your blocks, and you can always tuck your toes, lift up your back knee. So this is a little bit more active, and it's also working on that stretch, so it's a little bit of a strength as well. So just make sure that you have a comfortable position, a comfortable stance for you to hold for 2 to 3 minutes. I'll be marking the time, don't worry about that, and just kind of drop into your process. you soften your body a little bit more? We're almost there. Super gently start to come off of your elbows back to your hands. Slowly start to send your hips back, extending that front leg, rounding your back, right toes to the sky, and then tabletop. Move your body, maybe making those circles, maybe some cats and cows. Maybe find child's pose, whatever you need. And make your way back to the center, to a neutral spine. Adjust your blocks, step your left foot outside of your left hand, and then send your hips back, extending that left leg. Inhale, travel forward, sinking your hips. And a few more rounds. Slowly opening up. And last one. Travel forward, beautiful. And then in here, find your variation. For me, knees to the earth is better. I feel that I can sink a little bit deeper, but everybody's different. Close down your eyes, noticing the difference between the two sides of your body and trying to relax in the sensation. It doesn't mean it's comfortable, but you should not be feeling any pain. Noticing if you're holding your breath. Keep a deep inhale and a slow exhale. Five more breaths in here. So slowly and gently start to push the ground away, and then mindfully sending those hips back left leg rounding your back. And slowly hands to your mat, tabletop. Sit back on your heels if that's comfortable for you, and just stay with the sensation, relaxing your shoulders. Blinking your eyes open. We're coming to melting heart. So for this one, you start on a tabletop. Your hips are not gonna move, they're gonna stay as they are. And then you're just going to walk with your hands forward, chest towards the ground, maybe chin towards the ground, maybe forehead towards the ground. And then in here, you can use the blocks to support you. You can use a block for your forehead, or you can use the blocks for your hands. So just choose wisely what you need, and if this becomes too intense, dial back, maybe find a child's pose, because it can be intense, and especially if you're feeling your fingertips getting a little numb or tingling sensation, dial back definitely. Slowly and gently, you're going to start to push the ground away. Coming to a child's pose, arms alongside your body, giving a break to your shoulders. Deep breath in through your nose. Sweet breath out. Become aware of your self-talk, especially when you are in challenging postures or holding. And remember, the topic today is Svādhyāya, self-study. From here, my friends, push the ground away. Find your seat, and we're gonna lay down on our backs. So take your time to arrive there. And then you can bring your knees towards your chest, rock side to side. We'll find now that twist. So ground your feet on your mat. Arms can be in a cactus shape or a T shape depending on your space. And you can use the block to support your knees. So slightly bring your hips towards the left, drop your knees towards the right. And then your knees can land on a block, or you can place even one block in between your knees. So choose whatever makes sense for you. And then your gaze will come towards the left. Allow your next inhale to bring it back to the center. Realign your hips. Windshield wipe your legs side to side. And then slowly making your way back to the center. Slightly bring your hips towards the right, drop your knees towards the left, use your blocks or props if you need to, and then gaze towards the right. next inhale brings you back to the center. Realign your hips. And maybe windshield wipe your legs. Or bring your knees to your chest, whatever works for you. We're coming to our Shavasana, so if you want to add some layers, drink some water. You can slide the blocks underneath your knees to support your lower back if that feels good for you. And allow your body to melt onto your mat. I'll bring you back shortly. For now, just rest. Gently start coming back to your body, tingling your toes, fingers, rolling wrists and ankles, giving your body full stretch. And then you can turn to your right hand side, embracing yourself in the fetal position. And with the help of your top hand, pushing the ground away, coming back to a seat, closing down your eyes if that's comfortable for you. And just notice how you're feeling. Bring our hands in front of our hearts in Anjali Mudra. A prayerful gesture, being grateful for ourselves for showing up for our practice and dedicating some time for this self-study, Svādhyāya. Thank you for supporting Mahalila, and I'm always in service. Namaste. See you next time. Hari Om.